definition. From the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
We begin with a Good Samaritan who managed to stop a counterfeit suspect in his tracks.
It all started at the candy store in Merchant Square, Williamsburg. Jason Marks talked with the man who helped officers catch him. Jason?
At the center of Merchant Square in Williamsburg,
pretty busy all the time.
There's one sweet spot.
Those are my favorite.
That's been making tourists smile for the past 30 years.
It's a candy store and everyone's on vacation, and so everyone that comes in is pretty happy.
Inside with candy and gourmet, there are plenty of tummy-tasting treats.
They're called Delights. It's also similar to a turtle.
But last week, one customer who came in wasn't so delightful.
He went to 7 different stores on Duke of Gloucester Street.
It's the same customer who police say left everyone on the square with a sour taste.
An employee went to give back change. The counterfeit money apparently wasn't done very well.
The funny money wasn't so funny for the business.
The employee that helped him was sent out on Duke of Gloucester Street to see if she could track him down.
The employee found the suspect, and the suspect found an unlikely crime fighter.
I just crossed the street and when they lined him up good, I yelled at him, gave him a couple chances to stop, but he didn't want to stop, and just leaned down and put a nice tackle and double leg takedown on him.
Scott Kent is father by night, apparently hero by day.
I thought, just it was classic, but looks like in a movie.
On that day, Scott Kent acted more like Clark. No relation, of course, except for the modesty.
A few people clapped and some attaboys, but I really wasn't sure what had just happened.
Police arrested John Jaff for having the counterfeit money.
Can you do the Reese's and M&M pretzels?
Back at WIS, employees are grateful for their sweet savior.
I think it's pretty cool. If it was me, I'd be pretty proud.
Police say Jaff had several more counterfeit $100 and $50 bills on him after he was arrested. Tonight he's being held inside the Virginia Peninsula Regional Jail.
Tonight we're learning more information about the 7-month-old baby boy Brian and Shannon Gore accused of killing in 2007.
Ms. Gore was not present when that child died, and these court documents substantiate that.
That's what Shannon Gore's lawyer told 10 on Your Side, but police have charged both Shannon and Brian with first-degree murder. Shannon Gore's attorney makes it clear she was not home when the 7-month-old, born in 2007, died.
These documents support that a mother came home and found her 7-month-old baby dead. She had no one to go to explain that because of the lie she was leading that there was no child.
In court documents obtained by 10 on Your Side, the Gloucester Sheriff's Office investigator writes, Mr. Gore stated that when the child was approximately 7 months old and in his care, he began to have breathing difficulties. Mr. Gore did not summon medical attention, thus resulting in the child's death. They're also accused of keeping their 6-year-old daughter in a crib made into a cage for nearly a year. She is in stable condition, but their other child, a 2-month-old, is in foster care and had no signs of neglect.
A Southampton County grand jury indicted a former Isle of Wight County Sheriff's deputy on sex charges. 49-year-old Ronald Carwile is accused of sodomy and indecent liberties with a minor. Detectives say the crimes happened between September and February of last year. After today's indictment, Carwile was released on a $10,000 bond. His next court date is set for July.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is Super Dapper 10 Online.
We've had weather where temperatures rise to around 78, 80 degrees, 82 degrees, and we see a stray shower thunderstorm, and that's about it. Well, that's the same kind of weather that we're really going to have for most of the work week. Temperatures around 75, 80 degrees, and again, just an isolated shower or thunderstorm, looking a lot like rain, but only scattered rainfall into the area. So again, rain is not real likely to dominate our days over the next 7 days, 5 days even. nuisance tidal flooding. We saw a little bit of that during the evening hours between 9 and 10. We'll see it again tomorrow morning and likely tomorrow evening again as the tide runs a little bit high because of the southeast wind, and also we've got the fact that it's a full moon. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, sun and clouds, 66, 73 at the noon hour, and again, just isolated rain. Not everybody's going to see it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Dinner hour, 73 degrees, and again, not a real big chance of rain coming up for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but really any of these days. It's not going to be a washout by any means. Get out and enjoy the days. Temperatures around 75 to 78, a little warmer for the weekend.
Stay with WAVY News 10 for all your day's news.
Our next newscast, 5 a.m. We'll see you then.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.